Last year saw the culmination of our work to secure the long-term viability of the service. Through our efforts, we've secured an enviable financial position, strong service delivery outcomes, whilst managing unprecedented levels of change. Staff are engaged, we're well respected by our partners, and have strong public support. Lancashire Fire and Rescue Service had a great year, and I hope that this short video will make you feel proud of your contribution to that achievement.
This year, our activity increased by 17%, largely due to extensive flooding across the county in December, when unprecedented rainfall saw us make hundreds of rescues. The increase also came from calls to gain entry to properties on behalf of NWAS, where people were unwell. So far, we've helped nearly 700 people get the medical assistance they needed more quickly, 80% within 10 minutes of the call to us. Extra activity also came from the 2 first responding pilots we've had in Morecambe and Ormskirk, attending over 450 incidents. Staff have done an impressive job and learnt a lot, which is helping discussions about a future delivery model. Major fires included Recycling Lives in Preston, Ron and Nat's Furniture Store in Ribbleton, and Inspire Health and Fitness in Lancaster. Back in July, our urban search and rescue team joined others in the response to help search the site of a 4-storey wood flour mill at Bossley in Cheshire, following 2 explosions. Performance remains good, but we have seen slight increases in some key performance indicators. Overall, however, the levels remain low. Emergency cover review changes have been completed with the creation of the USAR team and Day Crewing Plus at Chorley. And now the Chorley Retained Duty System team have also completed the move to the new Chorley Fire Station. Day Crewing Plus has been introduced in Skelmersdale, and a new RDS team for Lancaster has also been recruited and trained. Supporting the Frontline through guidance and training has continued throughout the year, and LFRS is leading the way in adapting national operational guidance in the Northwest. This year we successfully delivered operational guidance, breathing apparatus across the service. We also carried out major practices of our plans for handling a death in the workplace and an off-site nuclear event at Springfields. A review of operational equipment has led to an introduction of new gloves to support non-firefighting activity. And we've introduced 2 new fire engines and 2 new aerial ladder platforms. Our new home fire safety check service went live in October, with a new website, online risk assessment tool and automated visit booking system. The system screens out those who are at lower risk of fire, providing them with a tailored online check service. This frees up crews to concentrate on making home visits to those most at risk. And already, we have seen a 13% increase in the number of visits we make to high-risk people. Successful campaigns included Dying for a Dip, a high-impact education package with hard-hitting case studies to promote water safety, and also a campaign to highlight the dangers of loose clothing. Other key prevention activity including sharing the stage with the Wasted Lives team to introduce a new session, Safe Drive, Stay Alive. Child safe visits, Prince's Trust and cadet schemes have all continued. The review of prevention and protection has created a centralised team for protection staff, with integration of the IIOs with business safety advisors, and the creation of new roles in a prevention team. The Prince's Trust model has been reshaped, and prevention staff will be transformed into teams of multidisciplinary advisors working from integrated hubs. Digital delivery of information and risk assessment help to businesses is now available through a dedicated microsite, and we are progressing primary authority schemes with a number of businesses. We've continued to make proactive use of legislation to prosecute businesses who don't take their fire safety responsibilities seriously. Those perpetrating arson have also been brought to justice, and we now have a success rate 3 times that of the national average, thanks to effective working relationships with the police and high-quality fire investigations. Staff continue to form the bedrock of what we do, and we're lucky to benefit from a team that is professional, dedicated and engaged. We measure this engagement regularly and are one of the few fire and rescue services to report against this to the Fire Authority. Efforts to improve engagement this year have included the introduction of dedicated briefings for middle managers, action learning sets for watch managers, and the introduction of a coaching and mentoring scheme. Investment in health and wellbeing has continued, with the introduction of Watt Bikes, support for the GCC Challenge, a new employee assistance service, and training for all managers in mental health issues. This year, the authority identified efficiency savings of £3.4 million. The total budget for the year was £56.7 million, making the council tax bill per household an average of £64.86. Last year, we spent £57.4 million. Most of this went on employee salaries and pensions, followed by running costs associated with buildings, equipment and other supplies, and finally costs associated with financing. Firefighting and operations is the largest area of spend, followed by community fire safety and other parts of the service. There is a full statement of accounts and a more detailed summary on our website. New IT systems have continued to improve administration processes, and the delivery of key activities including LearnPro to deliver training and Tranman to improve management of fleet and supplies. Improvements have also been made to the network and the Wi-Fi availability. A major programme of work around an information strategy is underway to improve processes for the management of information and data handling. Primarily work focused on delivering policies, but has moved into practical delivery of improvements, starting with a whole-scale programme of updating service orders. This is a complex programme that will take a number of years to fully implement. We're also investing in our property, but continuing to do that in partnership with others. We have successfully gained funding for a new fire and ambulance station in Lancaster, and are now sharing Darwin Fire Station with NWAS.
Our excellent results means that we can consolidate our previous successes and build on the future. We're lucky enough to have money to invest. We will be starting recruitment, investing in the retained duty system, in ICT and training and development. And that will enable us to improve and go on from here, from strength to strength. It really was a great year, and I thank everyone who have played their part in that.